Hey, this is Alex Albaran. In this video, I'm going to break down why your ideal client profile may be the most important aspect of your entire business. I've worked with over 1,400 business owners, entrepreneurs over the last 10 years in my company. And I'm telling you, the ideal client profile, deeply understanding it, whether you're starting a business or pivoting in your existing business, can be the most important thing that you do. You want to really focus on this and write this down. The number one aspect of the ideal client profile is not the demographics. People think, okay, my ideal clients are male, 30 years old to 50 years old, they make this much money. That stuff isn't as important. What you really want to focus on is your ideal client's emotions. What problem are they needing to solve, not wanting to? What problem do they need to solve yesterday? How is that affecting their day-to-day life or business or money or relationship, whatever their problem is? What do they need to solve? Why do they need to solve it so bad? How is it negatively affecting their life? What have they tried before? Because you don't want to set up your offer in the same structure and they've tried 10 other offers just like it and they've failed maybe. Because then they're going to say, oh, you're just the same as them. So you need to understand, what have they tried before? Why hasn't it worked? Just like with my offer, anybody watching this that's a client of mine knows I don't do group coaching. I don't offer online courses. And it's because when I work with clients, I want them to make a transformation in business and their marketing. And whether it's starting a business or it's building their existing company, I want them to make a wildly successful, ideally transformation. And I need to personally hold their hand, rip them through the process, don't let them slow down, keep them accountable. And again, I only understood that's what they wanted because I, over time, identified my ideal clients, who they were, what their emotions are, but also many of them have tried online courses before. They've tried group coaching before, and it hasn't worked. So that's why I said, let me be different. Let me stand out. I don't want to just offer the same thing that everybody else offers. I want to stand out and be different and help them achieve the solution. That's what you need to start with, but don't focus on, I'm going to sell this for this much money and I'm going to make all this money. You need to slow down and think, who's my ideal client? What fears do they have? What have they tried? What's their situation? Do they have the support of their spouse? If not, why not? What have they tried before? How is this going to be different? Because then if you really dig into the ideal client profile, that helps you with every aspect of your business. Because what's after the ideal client profile? It's your offer. But if I clearly know, who is this person? How do I need to serve them? What problem do they have? Etc. I can build an offer where they can look at it and say, wow, Alex's program literally is different than anything else I've ever done. It's unique, it's personalized, and it's great value. And I feel like he understands me, right? You want your ideal clients to say, this guy or this girl, I talked to them and they just understood where I was coming from, because then you're on the same page and you see how this is already leading into marketing and sales. Because if people feel heard, they feel like you understand their problems at a very deep level and you're the only one that can solve them. They're not going to start price shopping or looking at other places because they're going to feel like Alex or Christy or Denzel, they understand me. They have a solution to my problem that is set up for me to be successful. And I like them. They hear me out. They understand my needs. I feel like they're going to meet my needs. I'm going to pay them money. I'm going to sign up with them. What offer do I need to develop that is irresistible, that they cannot say no to? It's perfect for them. Because then that also helps you market. When you do videos or any sort of other advertising or marketing, it helps you really map out, hey, is this your situation? Hey, have you tried this? Let me tell you why I'm different. The marketing and the copywriting and everything that you're saying is going to hit home. They're going to be like, oh, yes, I have tried that. It hasn't worked. Yes, that is my problem. I want this solution. I need this solution, right? Because then they're going to be attracted to you. They're going to, like a magnet, they're just going to go to you. Whereas if you don't understand your ideal clients, you're chasing because you're all over the place. You don't know who you're helping, how you're going to help them, and you're just focused on yourself. You're not focused on who is the ideal client, how am I going to help them? You need to change your whole mindset. And we all make mistakes with this, but I've learned, again, over my decade of experience, all these clients I've worked with, and my own business, you have to start with, who am I helping? Why are they going to work with me? What's making me different? How can I communicate that with my offer, with my marketing, and even my sales process? Because then you want to get past the sales process. You want to get them working with you, getting results. Because then once they get results, that restarts the process because they know other ideal clients of yours. And they're going to refer people to you. They're going to say, this guy, Alex, he did exactly what he said he was going to do. I was the perfect fit. I'm doing well. You should talk to him. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions at all. But again, thanks for watching. I appreciate the support. Have a blessed day.